Hello class, let's talk a little bit about your final project for semester 1. Basically, we are going to work with the elements and make a really fun kind of doodle name page. So let me explain the basics to you. So the first step that you're going to do is you're going to write your name using bubble letters, block letters, perspective letters, graffiti letters, or any sort of fun letters. So I have written out Tim on here. That is my dog's name. That's the example I like to use. Since it is only 3 letters, it's easier, right? So the first thing that I did is just write out his name in these kind of fun squiggly letters. Then my next step that I'm going to do is I'm going to draw 7 big organic shapes. Okay, so I want to take up my entire page as I am doing this. And I'm just going to do 7 big organic shapes. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to go back in and I'm going to label them for each element. So I'm going to go just label it line, shape, form, value. I'm going to do color up here, texture. Actually, I think I want texture over here. And let's do this one space. So if you have a specific idea of what you would like to do in a certain box, then you may label it like that. Like for this one, for color, I think I'm going to do paint drip. So I think it will be appropriate to have it be up here, things like that. So you are welcome to switch these around as you get working and have good ideas of what you'd like to do if it fits better in a certain place. Here is an example of a finished product. Keep in mind that your shapes do not have to stay to your organic shapes if you have a really good idea. Like for example, these paint drips, you do not have to keep to your original shape. Just kind of you want to have that sectioned out to 7 individual ones. So look at the craftsmanship on this. It's really, really good. She has a clear meaning of each individual one. You can really see value. You can really see texture. You could really see color. So you want to make sure that you have a clear understanding on what the element should be. The next thing I want to talk about is your name. So in this example, she does her name just 1 letter per color. You are allowed to do that, or in the next example I'm going to show you, this one right here, you can do your letters kind of going with your original organic shapes. As long as you have 7 of the elements in some sort of a shape, you should be just fine on this project. So let's go over this one more time. Let's recap. So for your semester final, you're going to create your name using bubble, block, perspective, or graffiti letters. Then you're going to draw 7 big organic shapes to fill up the entire page. Then you're going to label each organic shape with a different element so you know what to draw where. And in each organic shape, you're going to create a picture that represents each individual element of art. Here is one more look at your example. Remember, you want to have high craftsmanship and you also want it to be completely colored in the correct areas. Remember that you are going to have your 7 different organic shapes and you need to have those 7 different values. On the back, you are going to flip over your page and you're going to label on the back. So I know exactly what elements you are going to end up with. You don't want to have your form, value, shape, line, color, texture all to be on the front still. You just want to have your picture. So flip it over and label it on the back. Once again, make sure you have good craftsmanship. It's completely colored. This will be due December 14th. No late finals will be accepted and you need to turn your project in along with a completed test, which I will attach.